With Arsenal and Manchester City losing, it meant it's now advantaged Liverpool. That after they came from behind to beat Brighton at a bouncing Anfield. Let me start this again. Ferdy Kadioglu's brilliant strike gave the Seagulls the lead before half-time, but Cody Gakpo equalised for the Reds, netting his third goal in 4 days against Albion. That after a midweek double in the Carabao Cup. But it was the man of the moment, Mohamed Salah, who delivered for Arne Slot's side again, curling in a stunner into the top corner to complete the turnaround. Liverpool have won 13 of 15 games under Slot and moved 2 points clear of Manchester City as a result. After the game, Arne Slot credited the way Brighton played and said he was pleased by his side's ability to come from behind to earn all 3 points. It kind of was a tale of two halves, really, wasn't it, Cass? In the first half, I think Liverpool had just one shot on target, but they were much improved after the break. And once they took the lead, it looked like they weren't really going to lose it.
Yeah, absolutely. And Brighton was superb. It was literally chance after chance. Matoma was causing all sorts of problems. They were getting in behind Trent. Trent's passing was off. So there was issues there. McAllister couldn't get going in midfield. It looked like they were going to huff and puff, and Brighton could have gone 2-0 up quite easily in the first half. Yeah. Fair play to Arne Slot, because one thing that he did was the introduction of Curtis Jones and Diaz. That added way different energy, caused Brighton way more problems. And Salah is the player now that Liverpool fans have loved over the years. Because last year, certainly the second part of last season, Salah was so off his game. And there was obviously, he had got injured with Morocco, with Egypt out and in the African nations. He'd come back. He never seemed right at the end of last season. I thought that was the last we were going to see of Salah. Yeah. I really did. And he's come back and his attitude has been superb this season.
Yeah, he had a chance before the winning goal in the second half, where he raced onto a lob and broke free of Purvis Estupiñán. Had just Verbruggen to beat, but kind of tried to chip him. It was a bit of a tame chip, but Verbruggen smothered the effort. Yeah. That was his first shot in the game.
Doesn't matter with Salah.
No, it does. That's my point. Yeah, he can be, in a way, out of a game for so long. Yeah. And then suddenly can turn it. And his winning goal was terrific. Yeah,
terrific finish. And it's from a player that the game doesn't affect him while he's been playing. I remember that feeling as a player, that the game was affecting me sometimes. Because if I wasn't playing back well, or I've missed a couple of chances, and the next one, do I snatch at it? You know, and I did get affected at times in my career by that. And then there's strikers that miss chance after. John Aldridge was, a great Liverpool striker. I played with John. John could miss chances, but he never stopped getting in positions to score again. And, finishing and being clinical. He was really, really good at doing that, John. And I used to always think, he always gets goal. Even in five-a-sides in training, he's driving me mad. I used to think he's not played particularly well in the five-a-side, and he'd walk off an hat-trick. You'd laugh because that was him. But Salah's that type. He misses chances, doesn't affect him. And we can go, Salah had 2 great chances. He still will get good numbers. And if you think of his number every season, it's been great.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. So, and fair play to the manager. The manager has come in and seemingly not got, you know what, you think of Klopp in that scenario. Klopp would be, really, you'd see him visually agitated, angry, fighting and yet Slot seems to be quite confident and calm. And I'm not saying, there are qualities in both camps there, that from Klopp to him, but to come into a club and get the amount of victories he's had in the Premier League so quickly. Yeah. A testament that they've really done hard work on pointing the guy that fits the club.
Yeah, absolutely. Will they win the league?
I think City are the team to beat. What I love about Liverpool is that I know that their forward line against any opposition can score goals. That gives Liverpool a chance. Because from Diaz to Salah to Jota, Nunes if he comes off the bench, Gakpo, there's goals. Liverpool are not going to be short on the goals tally to win the league. I think defensively, slightly different. I'm still not convinced that the midfield is absolutely spot on. I hope Curtis Jones can stay fit and really play a big part, because I do think he's instrumental to the sort of new era of midfield at Liverpool. There's lots of great things. I do think the goals column is going to be fine. It's just... And people say, look, their goals against column's great as well, which it is. But I do think that they're going to have to be absolutely their best in that area.
on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.